welcome to another moment. We are Wakama, the certified relationship and love mentor. Today we want to look at your kind of relationship. And one of the reasons why I chose this topic is because I noticed that so many people that have been talking to me do not really know the kind of relationship they want before going into it. They just see a guy, they just see a lady, they're attracted to that lady, and that's it. Okay? But today we're going to be discussing your kind of relationship, and I'll give you choices of how to go about this. They're not like rules or regulations, they're just guides that could help you. Now, if you're new here, please hit the subscribe button below and turn on your notification bell, which is the bell button at the side of the subscribe button, so that you can get notified anytime we drop a post on this channel. And if you're a subscriber, hey, I always love all my subscribers. Thank you for coming back. And today, like I said, we'll be talking about your kind of relationship. And I'll start with asking you this question: what is your kind of relationship? I know my kind of relationship, but for you, what is your own kind of relationship? You may think the question is not necessary, but it is key if you must understand how to move in the relationship that you're in. I had a client one time, and my client was complaining bitterly about how her boyfriend always suspected her. The boyfriend never liked anything she did. The boyfriend is always suspecting her. And there was a day, it was raining heavily, and she came to a bus station and she waited for a bus and joined her ex, who was the only one available to actually help her while it was raining. And she joined the ex to the next bus stop where she was going to drop, and the boyfriend saw it. The boyfriend called her, "Where are you?" And she was like, "Hey, I'm on my way." But at the end of the day, the guy called her names, called her several bad names I don't want to mention here. But at the end of the day, she felt bad, like, hey, what is going on? My relationship is just like this, and I'm a faithful person. I don't know why we have trust issue. I don't know why the guy is feeling insecure, and all of this. And when she made mention of this, and I started questioning her, I dig deeply into how it all began. And from how it all began, it has always been like that. The guy has always been suspicious. The guy never trusted her. The guy does not just trust her, but the guy does not trust any woman. So with this, it started on that trail, and she couldn't get it very clearly. And that's why I want to really pour out my mind when it comes to your kind of relationship. For me as a mentor, if I see a kind of relationship I want, I will know. If I see a kind of relationship I don't want, I would also know. And which is one reason why you should get this very clearly. What is your kind of relationship? Is your kind of relationship based on someone who you both can just be very good friends? Is your kind of relationship just with someone you don't mind if you both are not friends but you're dating? Is your kind of relationship just stick on relationship? Is your kind of relationship just stick on, hey, let's do business? Now I'm going to break this down. What is your kind of relationship? Like I said, is your kind of relationship about friendship? Are you both building very strong bond as friends? Or you don't mind, even if you're not friends, let's just do relationship? Or the third one is just relationship. Or the fourth one is just all about you both doing business, but you're dating, right? And the fifth one I'm going to give you, is it just all a game? Is it just all a game? Now, if you can place where your relationship is among these three, I tell you, you're already one step ahead of knowing what you're in. Because if you're in a relationship right now, this would definitely apply to you. So you have to check from these 5 samples I gave, where did you fall in? Is it a game? If it's a game, then I'll give you the next step. The second thing you should be looking at is what do you want? What do you want? What you want may not be what you have. What you want may not be what you're actually seeing at the moment. But what do you want? What you want, you may not get 100%. But do you have up to 30%? So if you can figure out what you want, and you're with what you want, then appreciate what you want. That means you're in your kind of relationship. But if you cannot figure out what you want, you cannot understand even the relationship you're in. I had a client, another client, which we had a long discussion on relationship talk. And I asked the guy, I was like, what exactly do you want? He said, I just want a good woman. What's your criteria of a good woman? You must know what you want. I met another lady and I was asking the lady, what do you want? She said, yeah, I want a good guy, I want a rich guy. Is that all you want? If you have a rich guy and you have a good guy and he's not caring and he's not even giving you the riches, and he's not the kind of man that play, and you're the type that like a man that play, what would you do? You start complaining of something else you never considered from the beginning of the relationship, which has really dragged me back into what you want. Now, if you can figure where you're in, you can figure out what you want, then we can move to the next step, which is one thing I want to share with you right away. Now, for the last step I'll give you today is, how are you managing your relationship? Relationship does not, it's just like a car. When you have a car and you want to drive, you put fuel today, you don't put fuel tomorrow. The car will stop on the way. Same thing goes with engine oil. You can use a car to 1 year, you not change the engine oil because you don't really drive it much. But the moment the engine oil gets dry, it knocks, and that is it, that ends it. So relationship is just like that. Now, that particular relationship you're in, are you managing it well? If you're not in a relationship, what are your plans on how you look at it that, yes, I want to manage my relationship very well? Because you need to oil that relationship. You need to put life in it. You need to give it a feeling. And you need to keep that feeling moving. Some people don't even know what love language means. They don't know their partner's love language and all of this. But you need to understand your partner's love language, which I'm going to share with you in another video. So that's why you need to stay tuned to this channel so that you can get to enjoy all of these tips that could help you. You need to know that you're managing your relationship. If there are issues, how do you handle it? Are you abusive? What are the things you're not supposed to be found in that relationship? What are the efforts you're putting in to see that it works? Most of you that are in a relationship or you're married, you work in offices, you have your own businesses, you keep putting in effort, even when you fail, even when you lose, even when you don't make profits, you keep putting in effort. You're not giving up because you want to see that business grow to a certain level. You want to see that, yeah, your career shoot up into a level where you really want to be, right? But when it comes to your family, when it comes to your relationship, you don't want to put in effort. You don't want to manage it. You don't think it's okay to manage it. Some of you, I hear people tell me some time ago, like, you know what? If my partner cannot accept me the way I am, my partner should leave me alone. But I tell you, that's not true. If your partner sees what is wrong, what is not good in you, your partner has a right to talk to you about it. Your partner has a right to tell you, hey babe, you can change this. Imagine you dating someone who is hot-tempered, and this person can disgrace you even in the public. It's your duty to calm such person down. It's your duty to say, hey, you know what? I think you can work on this. Yeah. So, I've been able to ask you, what is your kind of relationship? Your kind of relationship. That relationship you want. Now that you've checked these 3 things I gave you, are you in your kind of relationship? If you're not in your kind of relationship, you need to seek for help. You need to seek for help. You need to check yourself. You need to check the relationship. You need to have an assessment on it to see that, yes, this is my kind of relationship. And so people may ask me, Anne, can you, if you're not in your kind of relationship, can you turn it into the kind of relationship that you want? It's possible. And it's not just possible with just you. It's possible with the help of the other party. That's your counterpart. You can't do it all alone. So if it's not the kind of relationship you want, it's also your duty to see that your counterpart is putting in effort to make sure it works. The moment your counterpart is putting in effort for it to work, then it will work. It is certain that it will work. Okay? So I'm giving you all of these tips because I want you to work on yourself. I want you to have a stable relationship. I want you to be happy in a relationship. I want you to see your relationship as something something you can manage. Okay? And if it's not something you can manage, please speak with me. I'll drop my contact below. I'll drop everything, information that you can use to reach me, so that we can have a proper discussion. Thank you all for watching this particular clip. If you have questions, you have comments, please drop them below this particular video. Make sure you also hit that subscribe button, also hit that like button, and turn on your notification bell to get notified of each time we do a post on the Heart to Heart TV. And we also have a lot of more videos via playlist. Make sure you watch it right away. Thank you all and have a nice day. Bye bye.